I don't know why, bro. I don't know why it's so hard to understand for some of y'all, bro. But what's going on right now is URL is trying to sabotage K-Shine because K-Shine threatened to leave URL. Some of you guys are believing that K-Shine is ducking Jackboy Maine. That was the objective. That was the objective. To make K-Shine look bad because he's threatening to leave and join the competition. Let me break this down for y'all. Let's talk about it. Oh, bro, this is so annoying. We have such naive people in the battle rap community that refuse to understand the lengths that URL is willing to go to maintain their hold over their battle rap monopoly. Some people don't understand what's going on right now between K-Shine and URL. So let me attempt to break this down for some of you guys. K-Shine yesterday went live. K-Shine went live because he was going to the airport to catch a flight that had already been booked and reserved for Friday. Some people are saying that because we're going to watch the live again, K-Shine slipped up and said his battle was tomorrow, right? That people think he's confused as to when his flight was booked. No, K-Shine did not mean the battle. He meant face-offs. All the battle rappers are in New York City right now preparing for their battle for tomorrow, right? And face-offs. That's what's going on right now. So K-Shine is not bugging, right, or lying to us when he says that there was supposed to be a flight booked for Friday so he can make it out to the city for Saturday. So K-Shine goes live when he goes to the airport and finds out that something been switched up. Something between the point where K-Shine tweeted that he was leaving the URL and the point that he made it to the airport, somewhere between that time frame, something had been switched up with flights to cause confusion and to cause sabotage. That was the goal here. That was the goal here. So K-Shine finds out this information and decides to go live and let us know what's going on. This is what K-Shine had to say real quick before I go in on some of you guys trying to say K-Shine is ducking Jackboy Maine, bro. That is absolute ridiculousness, bro. K-Shine would never. K-Shine wants to be done with the contract. He made it clear to us that he was going to finish up. This was going to be his last battle and he plans on doing other things. Why would K-Shine duck Jackboy Maine? K-Shine is and was 100% prepared for Jackboy Maine. This was evident and clear leading up to this battle and to this date. There is no reason on God's beautiful green earth that K-Shine would be ducking Jackboy Maine. K-Shine wants to make it to this battle so he can smoke Jackboy Maine's boots, which he would 100% do, and be done with his contract so he can move on. There would be no reason K-Shine would want to duck Jackboy Maine. He wants out of his URL contract. But you know what this sabotage does? You know what it does? If K-Shine doesn't make it to the battle versus Jackboy Maine, guess what? K-Shine is not done with his contract. You're not done with your contract, buddy. You think you can just come out here and publicly say and let the public service announcement that you're going to be leaving URL, making us look bad, making us look like something's going on? Nope, it's not going to be that easy. It's not going to be that easy. I pray to God that K-Shine makes it to the battle, bro. But people don't even understand. And some people are saying things like, oh, he can just drive to the battle. Or he can just do the... Bro, K-Shine's whole situation has been completely thrown off. K-Shine's entire situation after finding out that the flights were switched and blase blah has been completely switched off because now K-Shine understands what he's dealing with. Now he understands even more, which he's been understanding, which is why he's been speaking out, letting us know he's leaving. Now he understands even more what's going on. So now what type of situation is K-Shine in, even if he does decide to drive 10 to 15 hours from Atlanta all the way to New York City? Now he's in a situation where he knows these people don't rock with him no more. These people are now trying to get him up out of here. These people just tried to sabotage me, bro. How is it to perform? Bro, you have to prepare. The reason that battlers get booked, right, and are brought out to the city or the event a couple of days prior to the event is because the venue owners and people in the league understands that the longer you have and the more comfortability you have before the event and more time you have to prepare, the likelier chances that you're going to do a better performance. Why would URL, some of y'all like to believe that the flight was booked for the next day, 8:30. Why would URL book a flight for K-Shine the night before the battle? No, he would need to be there the Saturday so he can go to the face-offs like everybody, every other battler, and do exactly what everybody. No, that's not what happened. The purpose is to make K-Shine look bad, look like he's ducking. Either way, this is a win-win for the URL because too many of us refuse to understand what's going on. So it's a win for the URL because now, K-Shine, you're threatening to leave and threatening to join the competition. All right, now we're going to make you look bad because there are a bunch of people out there right now, for some reason, that believe that K-Shine is ducking Jackboy Maine. And that is a terrible look for K-Shine. That puts a stain on K-Shine, bro. That's the objective. Even if K-Shine were to drive 10 to 15 hours to New York City, right, to make this battle, which I think he should, so he could officially be done with that contract, especially after further realizing how crazy URL can be and can get and how petty they can get. I pray that he makes it out to the battle and smokes Jackboy's booth so he could just be done and over with, bro. But the intent here is to make it more difficult for K-Shine, to make everything more difficult for K-Shine now. Everything. K-Shine has no reason to want to stick around. He wants to get to this battle. He even says in this live, if I don't make it to the battle, it's not my fault. He wants his fans to know, bro, that he is being sabotaged, bro. He is being played. K-Shine is not the type to cap to us, bro. K-Shine is not Daylight to where he be trolling, bro. K-Shine is not known ever to ever do something or say something crazy, bro, that isn't authentic or genuine or nothing. Like, K-Shine is not that dude. So for people to be sitting here saying, oh, nah, K-Shine is just ducking Jackboy Maine, that's the goal. That's the objective. Now K-Shine is going to be stuck in his contract for whenever he makes up a battle, for whenever URL decides to book him and make up a battle, trap him into the contract. So if he doesn't make it to the event now because they made it more difficult for him, you know what I'm saying? Now, if he doesn't make it to the event, okay, cool. K-Shine is still in the contract and he can't leave. He can't go battle for Mr. Adam, ARP over at RBE, which Adam, ARP, made public that he already had plans for a K-Shine versus Murder Mook battle, which I'm sure URL caught wind of. So that's what told him that K-Shine was thinking about going to the competition. I understand, had K-Shine kept silent and not made it a public service announcement that he was leaving URL, maybe this wouldn't be happening to him. But still, what does that say about being able to speak and being able to speak freely and being under the umbrella? That means you can't say anything under the umbrella, bro, without being absolutely punished, bro, for what you're saying, even if it's not nothing against the company. K-Shine never said nothing offensive about URL. He simply kept it political and said that I'm leaving. I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. I don't want to say nothing crazy. But still, you see how it works out. I don't understand, yo, in what world, bro, in what parallel universe would K-Shine be ducking Jackboy Maine, especially understanding that K-Shine wants out of URL, so he wants to do this battle, and he's prepared to do the battle. Why is it so hard for people to understand that URL would absolutely do something like that, bro? Simply to make it extremely more difficult for K-Shine, bro, and possibly have him no-show the battle. So now K-Shine looks like trash because of the situation. And now we have this narrative running that K-Shine ducked Jackboy Maine. Business as usual. Politics as usual. It's sick, bro. It makes me sick to my stomach. Especially the fact that so many of you guys are running with the narrative now that K-Shine is ducking Jackboy. He's going to back out the battle. But people don't even understand what's going on right now. Again, even if K-Shine were to miraculously show up to the event, now he's in a situation where he understands better than any of us can what he's facing and what he's up against, bro. He's going to have to stand up there in front of Smack, Beasley, the URL, the Caffeine staff, the same exact people who just tried to sabotage him, bro. How would... There's some of you guys that are smart, bro, and I really appreciate it. This is why I continue to speak on, because there's some of you guys, bro, in my comments that completely understand. You guys completely understand how this works and how this is working. So salute to y'all, man, that understand, bro. Let's listen again to what K-Shine said on his live. It's only 2 minutes.
Tune in. Yo, if I don't make it to homecoming, it's not my fault, y'all. If Jack don't die, it's not my fault, y'all. I'm letting y'all know right now. It's not my fault. This is why I'm live. This is why I'm live. If I don't battle Jack tomorrow, it's not my fault. And before I speak on anything, I want.
It just lags because he's driving. It comes right back though. You catch everything he's saying.
I want y'all to know is weird shit happening that's never happened before. I'm supposed to be on a flight, right? I'm supposed to be on my way on a flight at 8:30, y'all. I'm supposed to be on a flight at 8:30.
No, he doesn't have his days mixed up. He's supposed to be on an 8:30 flight to be there for Saturday, for today. That's what's supposed to happen. Some of you guys saying, oh no, he got his days mixed up. He's supposed to be in. What type of professional league like the URL, the world's most respected, would book a flight the night before the event and K-Shine's probably battling somewhere close to the afternoon time? That doesn't even make sense logistically. Logistically, that doesn't, business-wise, that doesn't even make sense. And that was what some people are saying, like, oh, he got his days mixed. No, he just misspoke. He's in his feelings right now because of what's going on and what he's realizing. He's waking up as we speak.
To battle Jack, y'all. If it don't happen, it's not my fault. I'm just letting y'all know I didn't disappoint my people. I didn't disappoint my fans. It's not my fault. All of a sudden, the flights is no good. Since when? We can't find a flight. So y'all was gonna have me drive to the airport, not catch no flight, and just so they could tell me it's till tomorrow. Good thing I checked first. Good thing I checked first. If I don't make this battle, y'all, it's not my fault. Fuck out of here. Who y'all playing with, nigga?
K-Shine is not the type to cap, bro. He's not Daylight. K-Shine is not an attention whore. He's not seeking attention from it, bro. He's letting us know what's actually going on. So for people to think this man is capping or think he's bluffing and he's ducking Jack Boy, man, bro, that's absolutely atrocious. That's disgusting. Ducking Jack Boy, man. Ducking Jack Boy. Why? He wouldn't, bro, he wants out of this contract. He wants to be finished and done because of situations like this. Because of situations like this is exactly why K-Shine wants him out of that contract. He knows that they playing games. He understands that they playing politics and games.
Since when, guys? Since when, guys? Since when? This shit ain't rocket science. Since when? I'm no dummy. Since when? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Like I said, y'all, if I don't go, don't be mad at me, y'all. If y'all don't see this, don't be mad at me. I'm fully prepared. I'm on the road right now, bro. I'm getting off the highway as we speak. Going back home. I'm getting off the highway as we speak, going back to the crib, y'all. I guess Real Sick was my last URL battle.
And that's where it ends. He says, I guess. There was never anything definitive about K-Shine not making it to the event, which was another thing. Some of y'all want to say, oh, he could just drive to the event. He could just... K-Shine never said he's not going to try to make it to the event anymore. He never said that. He never said that he wasn't going to try to make it to the event. He said, if I don't make it to the battle, it's not my fault. So for some of y'all trying to say, why is K-Shine not... He probably is trying to make it to the event right now. He probably is. Because again, for him right now, it's more important to get out of his contract and be done with these people, bruh. That's what's most important for him. So he most likely is trying to make his way to the battle right now, bruh. K-Shine would look like a a gladiator, bruh. He would look like a straight warrior, bro, if he made it to the event, even after all this. K-Shine would look like an absolute super legend, bro, for having done what he did. Which was make it to the event to finish his contract even after they tried to make it so that he couldn't. So that they could keep him under the umbrella for longer and make it harder for him to continue his career without them. This is so simple to see, bro, and I hope that I can further clarify and break this down for some of you guys that refuse to open your eyes to what's going on out there, bro. Man, it's a shame, dog. Let me know what y'all think of this, man. You already know what it is. It's your boy Joe coming at you live and direct from the battle.